Good afternoon. Said I'd say hello before we kicked off tonight's episode 3, Hobo Travels East. Leaving the safe waters of the marina and heading inland to explore the villages of eastern San Diego. Lemon Grove. Well, we said our goodbyes. We've got our traveling caps on. We packed our bags. Just a little forewarning, tonight's episode might get a little depressing to watch as we've hit yet another dark patch in our lives. But tonight I'm off to visit my identical twin brother, whose name I will not say, to save his reputation. Now, by identical twins, I mean more like the movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger and Danny DeVito. You can guess which one of us is Danny DeVito. Well, it's time for us to get out of here, so I'll catch up with you guys in a few hours. Oh, fuck. So we have arrived at our destination. As you can see, I had a wardrobe change to better suit the Latin population in this area. I once heard that Frankie Valli was a fan of the Beach Boys, as you can see the shirt, so hopefully this goes over pretty well. I haven't seen my brother since New Year's Eve when I took him and his wife sailing. I drank 2 bottles of port, half a fifth of rum, blacked out, and I don't know what happened. So this is my twin brother, whose name will not be mentioned to save his reputation. As you can see, we're pretty much identical twins. You can see why he's Arnold and I'm Danny DeVito. He's tall, handsome, and successful. Not because I'm short, overweight, and unhealthy. He's also a successful motorcycle rider. I rode a motorcycle once. I wheelied into a brick wall. My brother would never do that. So my brother said if I ever got seasick one time, he had a motor home that I could stay in. Not too bad. Tonight's adventure will take place with these two. My mutual friend Vegas Jeff and my brother.
I don't have any money for you, dude.
When your friends feel really bad for you and they give you their old clothes to wear and you make out like a bandit. I feel like I'm really starting to take in the culture here in El Barrio Lemon Grove. Well, we're about to hit a night out on the town. I've changed my shirt, I've spritzed my cologne, and my new name is Rodrigo. So I've realized that the people of the inland culture are pretty confused. I'm at an Irish bar where they're playing urban music. I apologize for the uneventfulness of the evening for the audience. However, tonight has been quite an event. Tonight I've realized that the people of the inland country are much more ferocious and wild than the marina trash that I am used to on the water. I have learned that these landlubbers are quite savages to each other. Tonight is the first time I felt like a gazelle in the lion's jungle. Well, it seems as though I have survived the evening. My mouth tastes like cat poo. I have all my fingers and I'm coughing up blood. Things are normal. So, I'm not sure if you can hear behind me, but my brother seems to be getting rid of last night's fun. You can't blame him, though. When you live on a boat filled with black mold, you kind of become used to things, like drinking in the morning when you're hungover, or even things like puking in your mouth and having to swallow it to not pay that $200 Uber fee for dirtying their ride. So there's a few lessons I learned on my travels inland. One, I don't belong here. 2, these people are savages. Learn that some heavy drinking can actually help mend a broken heart. Until you stop drinking and get sober, and then the pain comes back. On the upswing to that, I live on a sailboat where heavy drinking is really part of the culture. I'm also in a moral debate as to whether or not I should shave off this large piece of baleen off my face, but I feel like I'm kind of like Samson. In which case, this large piece of fungal growth beneath my nose is the only thing keeping me alive right now. My current medical condition, can't take any risks when it comes to my lifespan. As my identical twin brother said, I'm either going to die very soon or live forever. Which is why sometimes in life you just got to take some chances. You can't hold back. You only get one of these. Sometimes you got to just climb that tree, unwrap the tool, drink on psoriasis, smoke around explosives. You can't live scared. You can't be afraid to die. Tecumseh wrote a poem about that. Great poem. I'll read it to you. Well, the end of the poem was, prepare a death song. Sing your death song and die like a hero going home. Do not weep on your deathbed and beg for more time to live your life again in a different way. I thought this was great advice. I should probably start writing a song in case the latter of the two happens. But then I remembered another great quote. That's a quote from a man who's more American than any Native American out there. His name was Great Bambino. I could sing my death song and die like a hero. But heroes get remembered, and legends never die. So don't live scared. Take chances. Don't fear pain. Like Rob Thomas said, sometimes you bleed just to know you're alive. Well, that concludes our adventure in the Eastland. I'm going to go get a blood transfusion and probably go on dialysis. But until next time.